Good morning everyone and welcome to the Oval for Day 4 of the 4th Test match between Australia and New Zealand in the first quarterfinal of the Y50 Test Match Championship 2020. Well, after 3 days, New Zealand find themselves in a very powerful position. They are 97 for 2 in their second innings, already with a lead of 235 runs on a pitch that is starting to take some turn, and Daniel Vettori did take 5 wickets in the first innings, so they will feel quietly confident. They have unfortunately lost their captain Stephen Fleming to injury, and he will not be batting in the rest of this match or in the next couple of matches if it gets that far in this series. The first team to win 2 test matches in this series will go through to the semi-final. Currently Australia are 1-0 up after 3 games. We join the action now as Shane Warne bowls the first ball of the day to Kane Williamson. That's a nice shot to start with, but beautifully fielded by David Warner at backward point. Shane Warne to start a new over to Martin Crowe from around the wicket. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Martin Crowe looking to work that to the leg side. Warne spun it past the outside edge, and Ian Healy completed a neat stumping. Crowe is out, stumped Healy, bowled Warne for 11, and New Zealand are 104 for 3. Warne will be the danger man for Australia. First ball to McCullum. Comes down the pitch and whacks Warne down the ground, past mid-on, and that will be 4. A nice start. Oh, and that's another lovely free-flowing drive for 4 more. Well, this is a good battle between Warne and McCullum. That one going in the air, but no one in close to catch it. Big shout from McGrath, but it's always going to be difficult to get an LBW from around the wicket because of that angle. Oh, a little inside edge and that bobbed up, but no one at short leg. Oh, another nice ball from McGrath. This time another appeal, but it's past the outside edge. McGrath to start a new over. Oh, and that's been beautifully cut away by McCullum. That's 4. Oh, that's a nice ball from Warne, but McCullum's getting on top of him. He's punched that one away, and that will be 4 more. Short. Oh, and that's a lovely shot by McCullum. Slapped away for 4. Oh, Brendan McCullum's missed that one. A big shot by the Australians, and yes, the umpire says that is at LBW. Hitting McCullum in line, going on to hit middle stump, and Brendan McCullum is out. LBW to McGrath for 25. New Zealand are 137 for 4 with a lead of 275. Williamson's been waiting for a loose ball from Warne, and now that he's got one, he's put it away superbly. Beautiful shot. It's a lovely shot from Williamson, taking the attack to McGrath and pumping him down the ground. The lead has gone past 300 now as Williamson drives inside out through backward point for 4 more. This will be the last ball before lunch, and Williamson's on 49, and that will be it. That's his 50. Twin 50s for Williamson here at the Oval. A superb effort. And that is lunch on day 4. New Zealand are now 175 for 4 in their second innings, 313 runs ahead. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Kane Williamson is currently at the crease on 50 not out. He is joined by Chris Cairns, the hero of the first innings, who is on 11 not out. But they're looking in a good position, probably will be looking to increase the run rate after lunch. For Australia, Warne has been excellent, 31 overs, 2 for 60, and 1 wicket also for Glenn McGrath at this stage. Bowled him. Yes, Kane Williamson a little bit late on the ball. First over after lunch. That's well bowled by Dennis Lillee. Williamson is out. Bowled Lillee for a lovely 51. And New Zealand are 177 for 5. Well, an appeal by Lillee and the Australians, but I don't think that's out. That looked like it pitched outside leg stump. A top edge from Chris Cairns, and that will go down towards the third man boundary for 4. Edged again, and that's going down to the boundary for 4 more. Cairns is well forward, but Lillee shouts. What does the umpire say? Yes, that's out. Let's have a look at the replay. That ball nice and straight would have cannoned into middle stump, and Chris Cairns is out. LBW to Lillee for 25. New Zealand 199 for 6 with a lead of 337. Oh, they might have flicked something. The Australians appeal. What does the umpire think? Probably the pad. Vettori swings this one away. That's beaten Warner out there at mid-wicket, and that's 4. Well, that's a nice Yorker from Gillespie. A big shout. What does the umpire say? No, not out. That looked close. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, yes, just missing off stump. Hadley backs away, leg in the air, and he's carved it over cover all the way for 6. Well, the crowd have really enjoyed that one. This lead is getting to dangerous heights for Australia. Well, Vettori has smashed border down the ground. That will be 4 more. Oh, past the outside edge. A little bit of spin for border, but that's a beautiful shot by Vettori against the spin, out of the rough. 4 more. Swept away by Hadley. That will be the 50 partnership between these two, and that's 4 more. Oh yes, Vettori's punctured the gap again. Lovely shot. And that's out. Oh no, it's been dropped. Oh, Warner's dropped a simple catch off his own bowling. Oh, it's not going Australia's way today. The lead is now past 400. Edged. Oh, and that's an excellent catch from Ian Healy. Yes, Dennis Lilly getting the edge from around the wicket, and Ian Healy diving to his left, taking a superb catch. And Hadley is out. Caught Healy, bowled Lilly for 36. And New Zealand are 266 for 7. Trent Bolt's first ball, and he's played down the wrong line. Oh, beautifully bowled, lots of spin, but Vettori won't be so unhappy with that. He gets to bowl next, but he is now out. Bowled Warne for 36, and New Zealand are 266 for 8. First ball for Shane Bond, and Warne has spun that past the outside edge. And Warne now slides this one in front. That's going to be out. What does the umpire say? Yes, no problem there. Nicely bowled by Warne. That ball drifting in, going on straight, spinning a little bit, would have hit off stump, and Shane Bond is out. LBW bowled Warne 4-0. And New Zealand are all out for 266. So 266 for New Zealand. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Lots of contributions all the way down the order. A nice opening partnership between Turner and Fleming of 56. 51 runs for Kane Williamson, 25s for McCullum and Cairns, and a pair of 36s for Richard Hadley and Daniel Vettori. The Australian bowlers, well, they tried their hardest, but they just didn't quite have enough luck out there. Shane Warne, 4 for 82. He was the best of the bowlers. 3 wickets for Lilly, 1 for McGrath, and none for Jason Gillespie. 5 overs without any wickets for Alan Border. So 405 runs is the target for Australia to win this match and to qualify for the semi-final. For New Zealand, if they can get 10 wickets, then they are back in the hunt, levelling this quarter-final series at 1 win all. The Australian openers are out in the middle now. Let's see how they go against the New Zealand opening bowlers. David Warner to face up to Richard Hadley. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery, swinging in. What does the umpire say? Yes, New Zealand have a wicket off the very first ball. David Warner shuffling across the crease. He's been hit on the pad right in front of the stumps, and he is out. LBW to Hadley for a golden duck. The perfect start for New Zealand, and Australia are none for 1. It's been a brilliant over by Richard Hadley, but Ponting gets this one through mid-wicket, and Australia are off and running in this run chase. And that will be tea on day 4. Just room for the 1 over before tea. Australia are 4 for 1, having lost David Warner on the first ball. LBW to Richard Hadley. An inside edge, and that's gone down to fine leg for 4. Oh, and that's overpitched by Bolton. Ponting's got that one down to fine leg for another 4. A lot of runs are coming down there. That's edged away for 4 more. That's neatly tucked away by Gilchrist off the hip, and that will be 4. Well, that short ball surprised Ponting, but he was good enough to get it away for 4. Well, that's a better shot. A beautiful piece of timing all the way to the cover boundary. Oh yes, another back foot punch, this time off Hadley. 4 more. How will Hadley respond to that? Oh, with a beautiful outswinger. Short, and Gilchrist has slapped that one away down towards backward point for 4. Oh, superb catch by Trent Bolt, but it's a no ball. It's a no ball. And this one bobs up on the offside just past Taylor at short point. Well, Vettori's already causing problems. That's neatly picked up by Gilchrist. He's doing very well considering he's batting out of position. Bowled him! Oh, that's a crucial wicket for New Zealand. Ponting looking to sweep, but Vettori sliding that one through and onto the stumps. Ponting is out. Bowled Vettori for 41, and Australia are 77 for 2. Oh, past the outside edge. Gilchrist looking to run that down. Smith sweeps, gets that fine, and that will be 4. That's a lovely shot from Smith. He waited on that and worked it right into the gap. And that's nicely timed by Gilchrist, and that's raced away to the boundary. Cairns responds with a beauty. Punched away right into the gap, and that will be the 100 for Australia. Oh yes, while Steve Smith is at the crease, Australia will feel they have a chance. That's another lovely shot from Smith. He's looking good, isn't he? Gilchrist flays that one through the offside. That will be 4, and that's his 50. And that will be stumps on day 4. Australia are 130 for 2. Let's have a look at their scorecard. David Warne out in the very first ball of the innings to Richard Hadlee. Ricky Ponting also a crucial wicket falling, bowled by Vettori. But Adam Gilchrist, who is a makeshift opener for this match, is doing well on 58 not out, and Steve Smith is also looking very solid on 28 not out. A wicket each at the moment for Richard Hadlee and Daniel Vettori. Australia won't be displeased with that session, scoring 126 runs for the loss of a single wicket, but they still need 275 runs to win tomorrow on a wearing 5th day pitch that is starting to take quite a lot of turn. You do feel that Daniel Vettori will be the danger man for New Zealand, but while Gilchrist and in particular Steve Smith are at the crease, Australia will feel that they still have a chance of winning this match and qualifying for the semi-finals. That's it from us. Do join us tomorrow for the final day, and bye for now.